What is up? What is up? What is up? Let's get it in. We going live. I'm gonna show y'all a quick tutorial. I know y'all like tutorials or whatever you call it. Let me know if y'all can hear me, if you can see me. I was live yesterday and it kept cutting out. So let me know if the connection's good, if y'all can hear me, if you can see me. Let's make sure everything good to go before we start talking. Get y'all right. Let me know where y'all from. Comment your questions. We're gonna do a Q&A. So I'm gonna do a little tutorial for you. Show you how to make something real simple. This is gonna be the simplest recipe you ever seen. And Q&A. So comment your questions, share this live. Let's get some people in here. Y'all know we do live Q&As typically daily. I missed like 7 days. So I went live yesterday for the first time in 7 days. And I noticed my view count is way down. So I guess they pushed me back in the algorithm, but it's all good. We'll build it back up. We'll build it back up. Dallas in the building. Shout out to Dallas. See if we can get some more people in here. We normally have hundreds, but yesterday I went live. It was only like 30 people. I'm like, what the hell is going on? TikTok always changing something. So let's see. Let's see. Comment y'all's questions. You're dealing with any health issues, herbs, whatever you're dealing with. Y'all know we go in typically for 2 hours straight, but it all depends on you, your questions. And we'll go from there. I'll go off the top. I don't typically have a laptop or anything. I just go off of the top because this is what I really do. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to make some. This watermelon smelling good. And you notice we got seeds in the watermelon. When you cut the watermelon, them seedless watermelons, you can't even smell them anymore. It's to the point where you could cut 20 watermelon and you could walk by and you wouldn't even know. Why? Because it's fake. There's no seeds, it's fake. If it ain't got the black seeds, it is not real watermelon. And you can look it up. There's crazy ways they're growing these seedless watermelons now too. But yeah, comment your questions. Again, we're just doing Q&A. I'm gonna show you a couple things. Show you how to make something real simple, real easy with, what, 2 ingredients? Yeah, it's definitely hard to find seeded watermelons and seeded grapes. I found this yesterday at a new spot here in LA. It's a Spanish store. So that's, anytime you're looking for good produce, you typically gotta go to like the Asian markets, the Spanish markets. That's where you'll find little hidden gems. So I found the seeded watermelon at a Spanish market here in LA. I got a video coming on ketchup. I have a video coming on ketchup. I definitely do. Definitely. I think I already recorded the video on ketchup actually. Dang, it's crazy though. Like my views are so down on my live. I know we normally have a few hundred. I don't know. I missed 7 days of going live. And now when I go live, it's like nobody is getting the notification that I'm live. But it's all good. I know it's kind of an off time too. Yeah, so I got a video coming on ketchup. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, got to get away from the seeded watermelon or the non-seeded watermelon. And again, a lot of people think seeded watermelon is the white seeds. Just because it has white seeds, that is not seeded watermelon. If it doesn't got black seeds, it's not seeded. What is up? What is up? There we go. We're getting some more people in here. So today we're talking about watermelon. I'm about to show y'all how to make something real simple. And we're doing Q&A. So comment your questions. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. I have a lot of clients that are doing the custom coaching that are diabetic. And you've seen I posted 2 client testimonials yesterday. Someone's A1C went from a 9.6 to a 7.4. Another person's went from a 9.4 to a 7.2. Real results, client testimonials daily. I post those on my Instagram story. So find me on my Instagram. If you're just tuning in, if you feel like you missed anything, if you can't watch this whole live, I re-upload all my lives to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to download this video once the live's over and upload it to my YouTube channel so you can always rewatch it, take notes, whatever you want to do, share it with the friends. What is up? What is up? Where y'all from? What we got going on? Yeah, seedless watermelon is fake watermelon. It's not real. And again, if it has white seeds only, that is still not seeded watermelon. If it don't got these black seeds in it, like that, look at that, pretty. And it don't smell amazing. See, other people be dipping their face in birthday cakes. I be dipping my face in watermelon, right? It's a difference. We got to change our habits. So at your kid's next birthday party, don't dip his face in cake, please. Just shove his face in some watermelon, right? It'll be fine. Might hurt a little bit more. Might not be as soft, but it'll be fine, all right? So yeah, we got some people in here. Again, if you're just joining, I just want to do Q&A. There, I got watermelon juice all over me. That's another thing. When you cut seedless watermelon, it don't even be dripping juice anymore. But let me move this up. Right, I just got watermelon all over me. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you what I drink. It's real simple. Yes, the seeds. Let's talk about the seeds real quick. The seeds, the black seeds of the watermelon, the black seeds are a great plant-based source of protein. So my newest video got a lot of hate when I talked about how whey protein is trash, right? I did a whole hour-and-a-half live yesterday showing you study after study from your cancer institutes, from your Harvard studies and all that, showing you that backs up exactly what I was saying and why whey protein is trash. So a lot of you are like, well, where are you going to get your protein? You're going to lose your muscle if you don't eat meat and you don't eat your whey protein and your supplements from GNC. Does it look like I'm hurting for muscle? Does it look like I'm losing muscle? Do you think I'm withering away as you assume? No, it's not happening, right? You can build muscle, you can lose weight, get your body fat percentage down without meat, without the whey protein, right? Not to mention all the fillers. But let's not make this into another whey protein lab, right? Today we're talking about watermelon, why you want to get seeded, right? You want to get seeded, meaning it has black seeds. The black seeds are a great source of plant-based protein. So yes, I eat the black seeds. Even if I'm eating watermelon, I eat the black seeds, right? It's not an issue. Let's see. So comment your questions, just doing Q&A. But yeah, let me show you something real quick what I drink. Let me see if we can get so all I do, it's real simple. You get your Ninja blender, whatever it is. Let me get my thing real quick. Hold on. Don't leave. Okay. So yeah, you cut the watermelon. Simple stuff. I already got it cut up. I just cut it. You put it in the blender. This is amazingly simple. This is going to be the easiest tutorial that no one taught you for some reason. Yes, you keep the black seeds in it because that's going to get you your plant-based source of protein. L-arginine is great for blood flow. Many of you are struggling with blood flow issues. A lot of your diseases and illnesses that you're dealing with are because you have poor blood flow. When you have poor blood flow, guess what happens? Your cells don't get the oxygen they need, so guess what happens? Now you have damaged cells. Every disease is caused by damaged cells in a specific area of the body, right? So we got to get oxygen and blood flow, right? This is what's causing the circulation issues, the ED or erectile dysfunction. This is what's causing inflammation because we're eating inflammatory foods that are also slowing down our blood flow. We're eating nothing but meat, especially red meat, which is causing clogged arteries and everything like that. Every meat is high in uric acid, which we know acidic body is where disease lives and grows, but yet we keep eating all the meat. So I'm not going to eat red meat. I'm going to switch to chicken. You're still getting uric acid. Not good. So again, we keep dumping the watermelon in here. This is a bigger watermelon. Look at them black seeds. You got to love them. Right? So normally I take a whole half and I fit it in here, but this is a whole half. Oh, damn, I'm dumping it. I dropped some. Shit. So it's not going to fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend it as I'm going to make more space because we know watermelon is like 96% water. So it's really hydrating, right? Put it on here. Bang, bang. Bear with me. Why is this not working? What's going on? What the hell? Oh, the lid's not locked. I'm about to say, I know my blender ain't break on me on my live. Comment your questions. I'm about to go through and read your questions. So we made more space. Yes, you keep the black seeds in there. Bang, bang. Let me put the rest. Fill it up. And this will last you, instead of buying those expensive, unhealthy juices at the store, you make your own juice with 2 ingredients, right? Yeah, somebody said the lid's open. Hey, there's a reason I don't be doing cooking tutorials and stuff like that, because I'm real simple. And I don't be cooking. I gotta get all the black seeds and all the juice in there. I don't cook like that. I just posted to my Instagram story explaining how I eat maybe 1 or 2 cooked meals per week. Typically on like maybe Saturday or Sunday, I'll have 1 cooked meal. I'm addicted. My cheat, again, people like to seem to think I like to come off as perfect. I'm not. But there's a spot in LA called Veggie Grill. It's a vegan spot, and they don't use soy. And I'll be addicted to that. But yeah, let me throw this rest in here. I'm about to look at y'all's comments, so keep them coming. Let's see. Your legs are the problem. What do you mean? As far as circulation, yeah, a lot of people, the circulation's the issue. So watermelon's great. Make sure it's real watermelon with black seeds in it, because watermelon is naturally high in L-arginine. Right? There we go. We're getting some people in here. I was live yesterday and only had like 20 people in here. I'm like, dang, I know I ain't go live for 7 days, but y'all just gonna cut my numbers down and throw me out the TikTok algorithm like that? So, what was I saying? Yeah, watermelon's high in L-arginine, which if you go to GNC and your supplement shops and you get the pump products that are like your pre-workouts, and a lot of your pre-workouts that give you the pump and get your veins popping and stuff when you do your curls, the main ingredient in those is L-arginine, right? But you get a real source of L-arginine, natural source, from watermelon. All right, let's go and cut it right there. I made a mess. I dropped a piece of watermelon on the floor. I'm dripping it everywhere. Usually not a lot smoother, but I'm trying to, you know, help you out. Perfect. Now, so it's not like a real thick. You want it to be like juice. Facts. The black seeds are a good source of protein. You add a little bit of spring water. Again, if you're drinking spring water out of a plastic bottle, you want to make sure when you turn it around, it says BPA free. That means bisphenol A. So a lot of your plastics aren't BPA free. You don't want to be drinking out of that. Your best source is going to be drinking out of a glass. But again, we're not all in a spot where we can find the best stuff. And I'm the same way. If I got to run into a gas station or the grocery store next to me is more convenient and they got plastic instead of glass and I can save a little bit of money, I'm going to go with the plastic. So I'm not perfect either. So you add this in. Bang, fill it up right there. Y'all can still see. Yup. Perfect. And then key limes. You want to use key limes, preferably not regular limes. Again, because we get into the hybrids and all of that stuff, which is the same thing with the watermelons without the seeds. But again, nobody's perfect. So do what you can. Do what you can. Take the key limes. Just go and cut it. Try not to cut my finger on the live. Bang. I use 3 because key limes are smaller than regular limes. If you've never had them before, they're much smaller. You use 3. And let me scroll through real quick before I finish this. Let's see. Yeah, fish is still considered a meat and still high in uric acid. And it's high in heavy metals, which if you're eating heavy metals, they cause tons of issues, mental issues, neurological issues, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. There's a reason why when you get old, you have Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. It's not normal, but you're led to believe that it's normal because everybody's diet is the same, right? Let's see. Me, McKenzie, I don't talk about that topic, so anybody can look at me, McKenzie's question and know not to ask that question because they will kick me off live. It's happened before and they said my live was blocked for 6 months. Luckily, I got it back. So I can't talk about that topic. Let's see. Look, hey, coach, down another 6 pounds. Purple Passion, tell them how much you're down overall. I know you were in my live about a week ago and you're officially down about 25 pounds. So that puts you down now 31 pounds. Client testimonials daily posted to my Instagram story. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube. My name's spelled exactly the same, T-Walk Dog Fitness or T-Walk the Hawk. Search, it'll pop right up. Client testimonials daily, 7 months straight. So I'm about to finish showing y'all what I'm making. Let's see. Coaching is 40 for 1 month. Special is 80 for 3 months. Click the link in my bio to get set up or simply direct message me now. Now respond. You can do Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. It's no contract. Stop when you want. Keep going if you want. It's up to you. Let's see. Vegan chicken. Yeah, but you got to be careful with the vegan chickens and all of that, because most of the time they're using soy and a bunch of other nonsense ingredients that you probably can't pronounce and you don't want in your body. So we got to be careful. I seen, was it Target, I think, just came out with a whole new brand new vegan line. We got to be careful. You don't want to eat that stuff. If you're transitioning, that's a great start, but you don't want to eat it every meal, every day. Maybe a few times a week, wean your way off of it. Let's see. A lot of you had a question about oat milk. We don't want to typically deal with oat milk because it's highly acidic, which again, you're drinking oat milk, then you're eating meat, and you switch to oat milk because you're not doing dairy anymore. But now you're adding more acidity to your body. So now you have even more acidity. When you have acidity, guess what it's doing? That's where disease lives and grows. It's not going to help you heal eating acid all day, right? Let's see. Okay, but anyways, so I got the key limes. I just took a whole half a watermelon, right? Seeded watermelon, put it in there, blended it up, added about a cup of spring water. Now I got the key limes, and you just use this, real simple. Like, this is the simplest recipe tutorial you could ever have. Squeeze that in. Because if any of you shop at, you've even seen me show it in my videos and my lives before. If you shop at Whole Foods, they have this new drink that's it's watermelon and lime, and that's the only ingredients. And you get one bottle, not even that big of a bottle, and it's $10 per bottle, right? It's about maybe 2 servings. So I'm like, hold up. You mean to tell me I'm paying $10 and I can make my own and use key limes instead of regular lime, and the watermelon they're using is probably not seeded watermelon. So I can make a healthier version and save money. This is what we about, saving money and improving health. Because you're led to believe that eating healthy is expensive. It's only expensive because, as somebody just commented, they're talking about the vegan chicken and all that. When you're buying those new vegan alternatives and everything like that, they're pricey as hell because they know what they're doing. They're like, all right, people's getting smart. They're starting to learn that the meat isn't actually good for them. Okay, we're going to start coming out with these meat alternatives. We're going to charge even more, so our profit return is even more, and it's still not good for them, so we're still getting people sick, and we're still getting them on medication, and they still got to go to the doctor, and they still got to go to the hospital once a month, so this is even better. And meanwhile, you think you found a healthier option. Like, got to be careful. We have to be careful. Let's see. Just showing y'all what I drink. Yeah, a lot of people think oat milk's good for you. A lot of people think soy milk's good for you. A lot of people think soy's good for you. I did a whole video on that about a month or 2 ago, giving you about 25 reasons in 30 seconds why soy is trash. And you want to do your best to stay away from it, because if you go to the grocery store, as I always tell you, guess what the hardest thing for you to do is going to be when it comes to shopping healthy? The hardest section is going to be the bread section. If you're in the grocery store, if you're going to the store today, go to the bread section. You will see 30 different types of breads, 30 different types of brands, right? And you will turn them around, and you will come to realize that every bread either has dairy in it and milk, or it has soy. It's like, what the hell? So when I go to grocery stores, the hardest thing, again, I rarely eat bread because the bread I eat is spelt bread or kamut or amaranth. Those are the ancient grains you should be dealing with. So just because something says ancient grain on it real big and organic doesn't mean that it's healthy for you, right? The only grains you should be dealing with is amaranth, teeth, kamut, and spelt. So I'll get something that says, I'll look and I'll see something that says spelt bread. I turn it around and it's got soy. It's got milk. So you labeled it spelt bread, making me believe ancient grain, organic, that it was really good. Then I flip around, milk, soy, another one, soy, milk, Then I'm in the damn bread aisle for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, pissed off, and I just walk out. I don't even get bread, right? But again, I typically do a raw food diet. I eat cooked food like maybe twice a week. And I'm not shrinking or melting or dying as people would assume. You don't want to deal with honey. I just posted a video on that. It's high on the glycemic index. It's very high in sugar. It's going to spike your blood sugar levels. It also will damage your liver. And many other things. I'll do a whole video on that. For sure, for sure. So anyways, yeah, I took 3 limes, squeezed those, half a watermelon, a couple of watermelon juice. Bang. Oh, I missed it. I know I told you to tell them Purple Passion what your overall results were, but okay, yeah, 31 pounds. Facts. Facts. Shout out to Purple Passion 203, one of my clients in here, letting y'all know she lost 31 pounds. Down another 6 pounds. Let's see. What kind of milk? You make your own milk. I did a whole live showing you how to make your own milk with the milk maker. Use walnuts. Matter of fact, should we double up and do another tutorial while we on here, even though I've already did it before? Yes, fruit is good for diabetics. Many of my type 1 diabetic clients, I will have them fruit fast multiple times a week and up their fruit, even though the doctor will tell you that's not good for them. But doctors will tell you anything. And again, as I posted 2 client testimonials, 2 separate clients yesterday, A1C levels down from a 9.5 to 7.4, A1C levels down from a 9.8 to 7.2. No longer on insulin. Clients are no longer dealing with diabetes, no longer pre-diabetic. If you missed everything, follow me on YouTube because I'll re-upload this whole live to YouTube so you can re-watch it. YouTube.com/TWalkTheHawk. My name's spelled the same on YouTube and on Instagram. I post my client testimonials daily, brand new ones for 7 months straight now. Haven't missed a day. Many times I post more than 1 per day. Yesterday I posted 3 new client testimonials. People all over the world, different starting points, different ages, different goals. Getting results, different injuries. Doesn't matter if you got back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain, if you're a pescatarian, if you eat meat. I don't force you to be vegan. I'm gonna give you the healthiest option to get to your goal, but I will throw in a bunch of free information in case you wanna start transitioning, but I don't force anybody in a specific way. I give you the best way for what you're looking to subscribe to. Thanks for sharing the live. Thanks for the follow. Let's see, if you're dealing with high blood pressure, valerian root's going to be great. Let's see. Vervaine's going to be great. Sweetheart 211. Thanks for the support, Glamour Flower. Let's see. Oh, everybody said yes, please do. Y'all want to see the milk. Y'all want to see me make some milk real quick? If you do, comment it. Oh, I'm about to break my oven. It wouldn't matter though because I don't use the damn oven. This oven I haven't used yet since I moved into my new place. Because I don't cook food. And if you want to see my freezer, like what's in the freezer though? Let's see the freezer. Oh, there's nothing in there but some frozen berries. Right? Because you only need to freeze food when it's dead. And why would you need dead food to help you live longer? It's weird. Crazy to think that people think you need another dead creature to keep you living and functional and healthy. It's weird. Anyways, we won't go in on that. All right, everybody want to see milk. I already did a whole live. It's on my YouTube channel, but I ain't got no milk made. So I believe, let me see. I keep it in here. Actually, I have a little left, but I can fill this up. And I actually made chocolate milk. Let's see. So should I show you how to make some chocolate milk? I like a little flavor. Let me clean this out real quick. Bear with me. My house is a little messy. I got laundry in the back. Let's keep it over here. It's really not messy. I just gotta fold my laundry. It's already folded. I just gotta put it away. All right, I'm wiping this out, so don't leave. I'm about to show you how to make some damn milk. About to show you how to make some milk. But you're probably not gonna see the finished product. But I can show you because I had some left. Where's one of my cups? Let's see. Let's see. What it look like. Chocolate milk. Bang, 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 bang. There's chocolate milk. Right there. Chocolate milk I made. But we don't want to deal with the chocolate. Okay. Hopefully none of y'all left because I'm about to show y'all real quick, all right? Chocolate milk, but you don't want to deal with the chocolate. So this one is safe to give yourself a milk mustache with, like the commercials got milk. And it tastes so much better. And it's good for you, right? Because the got milk commercials promote that. It's not good for you. They tell you the calcium builds strong bones. But it's actually breaking down the bones. That's why osteoporosis is on the rise, because it has an unequal amount of calcium to magnesium ratio, which you need to actually build strong bones, right? Let's see. And then your doctor will tell you when you're anemic and you're low on iron, they're saying, well, you got to get more red meat. You got to eat more steak. I'm not telling you that that's the wrong type of iron. That is heme iron that comes from your red meat. You want iron fluorine, which comes from green leafy vegetables, right? These are what the doctors tell you, and they got the white lab coats on and the white hair and the glasses, and they're white, so you trust them more. Is it about race? It's always about race, right? That's why black health is constantly on the decline and suffering more, but we won't get into that. But understand, it is done purposely. But anyways, you trust them more because they have a degree behind them. They got a white lab coat on. Colors are really big in marketing, so white makes you feel more comfortable, like an angel. So when you go to the doctor's office, you feel like you got an angel. Meanwhile, he's telling you this crap, but I just explained is false and not getting you to the point, right? Yeah, facts, as Mayweather said. It's always about race. But let's see, straight facts, yeah. Said, why even go there? Why not go there? Let's see. I did 5 videos on turmeric on why it's bad. But anyways, chocolate milk. Made with no milk and no chocolate. Black rice is great. Wild rice is great. Those are the only 2 rices you should be dealing with. Let's see. So yeah, you get a milk maker. Amazon, this was like 50 bucks. This one's Vegan Revolution is the brand. I'm not getting paid for it, right? And all you do, it comes with this little cup. Real simple. I actually just got, yeah, y'all want to see my cabinet? This is my cabinet. This is my cabinet. Real simple. Got some ginger tea, some dates, some Brazilian nuts, some black mission figs. Any of you that are dealing with fibroids, you should be having at least 5 to 6 of these daily. They're great for shrinking fibroids. Your walnuts, raisins. I got some spirulina, some quinoa. That's something I would cook. If I cook, I always use quinoa. Cacao powder, which I'm about to show you, and chickpea flour. So stop dealing with the white flour, white sugar. Use chickpea flour. That's what the only ingredient is. Garbanzo beans is the only ingredient. Garbanzo beans, right? You don't need the trash. There's options. We got options. Let's see. So, yeah, you got your milk maker, Vegan Revolution. All you do is you put your spring water. There's a line in here. Fill it up to the line. Bang, bang, bang to the line. Great. Oh, actually, what I forgot to put in the watermelon juice. Right? If y'all missed that, subscribe to the YouTube so you can watch the replay. I put a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, just a little. Brings the flavor out a little. Bang, just like that. Just like that. Also adding pink Himalayan salt to your water, to your spring water, naturally makes it alkaline, so you don't have to pay $10 for a little thing of alkaline water when they just use chemicals to make it alkaline, so it doesn't mean it's healthy, because when you turn your water on, it has 5, 6 ingredients on it, it's no longer water. So they shouldn't be allowed to label it water, but they are allowed to, because there's tons of loopholes in how they do labels and all of that, but we'll save that for another live, right? So I actually put a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. The milk also remineralizes it. Adds minerals to it. Bang. Just a little. Bang, bang. Then you get your walnuts. Yeah, walnuts. And look, you're saving money too. All you need is this little cup of walnuts. About that much. That's it. That's all the walnuts you need. Bang. You put it in the spring water. Spring salt. Right? Okay. Then you put your organic agave nectar. That's what you should be using as a sweetener. right? Because it's the lowest on the glycemic index. It's only about a 15. When you're dealing with honey, you're dealing with your sugars and your brown sugars. They're about a 60 to 80, depending on the brand and depending on what source it's from, right? This is a 15, so it's not going to spike your blood sugar level. So if you're diabetic and you like sweets, you should be eating raw agave nectar, right? And the way the SEO is set up with these companies, if you search, is agave nectar bad? There will be tons of things that tell you it's bad. But you got to understand, that's the setup. These companies spend millions, sometimes billions. You just put a little bit in there, just like that. 1, 2, 3, bop, bop, just like that. To make sure when you search specific terms in Google and Yahoo, whatever, that certain articles come up first, right? Let's see, I know I haven't been looking at y'all's comments. I wanted to make this a Q&A. I answered a lot of questions earlier, but now a lot of y'all wanted to see this. Let's see, facts. Notification, client testimonial just popped up. Email testimonial. First month, down 8 pounds. More energy. It went away. But this is what pops up on my phone daily. So anyways, that's all you do. And then, am I missing? Oh yeah. And then I'll put my, what do I put? Where's it at? You kind of play with it. Dang, I can't even find it. Oh yeah. Dang, I'm about to drop my milk. All right. Then I will put like 3 sea moss capsules, empty the powder, pull it out. Bang. So now you got sea moss, bladderwrack, burdock root, which are great for your health. Get you over 100 minerals that you don't get from any other food on this planet. Bang, you put those in there. So now you got something that's gonna help your blood flow. It's gonna get you your minerals because a lot of people are mineral deficient, right? It's gonna help your thyroid. A lot of you that are dealing with thyroid issues because bladderwrack is what you need. That's gonna help with that. So you put that in there and you put the lid on. Bang, plug it in. We still in the shot? I can see, right? Oh, I didn't realize you can't see. I mean, ain't nothing to see. Just put it on. And then we'll keep it regular this time. Matter of fact, no, we won't. Let me show you. Yeah, we will, because I don't feel like making a mess. All right, we'll keep it like that. You just press start. If it was plugged in. What's going on? Oh, I'm plugging the wrong stuff in. All right, there you go, right there. There we go. You just press start, and that's all there is to it. Bang. And it will kick on, and it makes an annoying sound. About 25 minutes, I believe. Then it's hot, you let it cool, and you take the little strainer, you strain it into whatever you're placing it in, and you're good to go. This batch, I made chocolate milk. So if you're dealing with chocolate milk, if you want that for your kids or whatever that like chocolate milk instead of regular milk, you get organic cacao powder, right? And the only ingredient is cacao, right? So you want to make sure you're checking the ingredients because they add weird stuff. If there's ingredients and it's anything other than one ingredient, organic cacao powder, that's an issue. So you will put just a little bit of this in, and this is the original chocolate, right? Because when you're getting chocolate, understand chocolate comes from this thing right there. That's the cacao bean, right? It's really big. It's about this big. They typically come from Africa or from Mexico. They're about this big. What they do is they take a machete, they chop it out the tree, crack it open. They dig out, it's like these little, it looks like white balls of like goo, right? They rinse it off, clean it off, and then they set it in the sunlight, a lot of times just on the grass or concrete, whatever, on the sidewalk. They let it dry out. Then they pack it all up into bins or whatever they're using. And then guess what they do? They ship it over here, and this is where Hershey gets their stuff from. And Hershey and all these Nestle start adding all the weird ingredients to it, and now you got chocolate. They add the milk to it and all that nonsense. Now you got chocolate. So let's avoid all the nonsense and go straight to the source and get the real chocolate, right? Without all the added nonsense. So if you're craving chocolate, yeah. You don't want to deal with sugar cane though. Let's see. So yeah, now don't make your chocolate milk. So chocolate, let's say it right. Cacao, walnut, sea moss, bladderwrack, burdock root, milk. And it tastes amazing. I swear it tastes way better than regular milk. It tastes better than almond milk. So again, you're spending extra money on almond milk, right? When you can simply get walnuts. You see, we only use like this much walnuts, like a little handful of walnuts and spring water and a little bit of agave nectar, and you just made a whole thing of milk. So you're saving money and improving your health, right? But yeah, I'm sweating. It's hot. I ain't even got the AC. I'm having issues with my AC. I don't know what's going on. It's like one of those thermostats where you gotta like set the day, and it's annoying. So I'm like hot as hell right now. And it's hot outside. Okay. So yeah, that'll run for about 20 minutes. So if you just joined, I just showed y'all how to make your own. I got a mess going on over here. I'm about to clean up. Your own watermelon, water, juice, whatever you want to call it. And I showed you how to make milk in about, what was that? What did that take me? Like 3 minutes. So if I wasn't talking and recording y'all, I would have made that whole thing of watermelon juice in about cutting the watermelon, throwing it in 5 minutes, right? Then I made a whole thing of milk in just now while talking to y'all in about 3 minutes. So typically it would take me like 2 minutes. And yeah, now you got your watermelon juice. And this is a big ass thing of it. So you can put this in the fridge and drink off of it all week instead of buying all those high fructose corn syrup juices with added ingredients and weird stuff. And if you are buying something like orange juice, you want real orange juice. So let's see, ingredients. It's only one ingredient right there. Organic oranges, right? Because a lot of you drinking orange juice and giving your kids orange juice for breakfast and everything like that, it's not orange juice. I don't know what you thought it was, but it's not orange juice, right? It'll be orange flavoring, natural flavors. And it's like, all right, that is not orange juice. But yeah, so I just gave y'all 2 tutorials in one. I was planning on just showing you the watermelon juice. I broke down why it's important, why it's good for you. For the men in here, you drink some of this. Let me drink some, actually. I was making it to drink it, but I got into talking about it. And I live alone, so I can drink it straight out of here like a savage. Right? Who needs cups when you live alone, right? So yeah. And it's good. And we left the black seeds in there. But you blend it. Not really gonna taste it. It's good to go. That's a good plant-based source of protein. Yes, I blend the seeds as well. So yeah, let me scroll through. We'll do some Q&A. And again, I'm gonna upload this live to my YouTube, youtube.com/TWalkTheHawk, or search TWalkTheHawk. On the search bar, it'll pop right up. I have like over 500 videos on there. I have now over like, I believe over 4,000 videos on TikTok. So this is all free information for you to improve your health naturally, right? Papayas are great. One of my friends was dealing with real bad digestive issues. She went to the, I'm cheering in this live, right? But she went to the damn hospital and spent all day. If you are, I'm putting you on blast. I don't care. I won't say your name. But you went to the hospital all day because you had stomach pain and bloating and cramping. When I told you what to do, you got a reliable source. The problem is people that are close to me, like family and stuff, they don't listen. They don't even listen as well as y'all. I was like, oh, whatever. So anyway, she spent all day in the damn hospital because her stomach was hurting and cramped and everything like that. And I'm like, what you need to do is you need to get a papaya, eat the papaya, or use your juicer and juice the papaya and drink papaya juice all day because it's really great to get rid of bacteria for digestive issues. So if you're having digestive issues, you should be drinking papaya juice and all that daily. Really good digestive enzymes, right? Because when you're bloating, you're cramping, everything like that, You need more digestive enzymes to digest the food. Ginger's great. Good carbs to have if you're vegan: quinoa, wild rice, black rice. If you're doing pastas, you can do spelt pastas, amaranth pasta. That's what you want to deal with. Live Body protein ain't bad. They have some of the better ingredients in the vegan proteins. Let's see. I'm glad we got some people in here because I went live yesterday breaking down whey protein, showing you articles and documents and stuff like that from Harvard and cancer.gov and all of that. And there was only like 30 people in here. Because I think you all like when I go off the top. I'm like, all right, I'm getting all these comments about me being a liar and false. Let me pull up the laptop this time to make people more comfortable. Since you don't trust me, let me pull up cancer.gov. Let me pull up Harvard Institute studies showing the same thing that I said. And the views was down because people was like, they was tuning in to catch me off point and not know what I'm talking about. Then I put it right in their face, showing their favorite research websites and health websites saying the exact same thing. They're like, oh, forget this, I'm out of this life. So that's what happens though. The milk lasts, I'll have it in there for like a week. Again, the only ingredients, the reason your milk isn't lasting with regular milk is because it's weird stuff. If the only ingredients is water and walnuts, and pink salt and sea moss, guess what? It's gonna last a lot longer. Because walnuts don't really go bad. Sea moss powder isn't gonna go bad. Your water's not gonna go bad, so it's gonna last longer. Yeah, tea, I just showed you ginger tea is my favorite. Great for inflammation, great for calming yourself down. If you have anxiety, depression, panic attacks, anything like that, one of the best things you can do is keep raw ginger on you. So peel the ginger, cut it up into little pieces, put it in a little plastic bag if you need. If you know you have panic attacks or you're going to a situation that gives you anxiety that you know typically causes it to happen, have the ginger on you. When you chew the ginger, the potency of the taste is going to cause the panic attack, the anxiety attack to subside, and you're going to feel a lot better. That's one of the tricks I learned back when I used to deal with it really bad and was passing out and everything like that before I learned health and changed my diet. And understand that it was the food that was causing the mental disorders and the chemical imbalance and the neurological issues and damaging my neurotransmitters in my brain that caused me to panic and have anxiety attacks. So yeah. I'm gonna put this, y'all notice I'm not drinking this. I'm gonna put it in the fridge because I like it when it's real cold. But yeah, thanks for everybody in here. I'm glad I could show y'all 2 tutorials in one, even though when I was only planning to show you the watermelon, I knocked out the milk real quick for you. I'm about to clean up. Maybe I'll go live later and show you me juicing. I'll make a kale apple ginger. One thing I've been doing is adding grape to it. So kale apple ginger grape tastes so good. I'll add cucumber. Yesterday I did kale, apple, ginger, grape, cucumber juice, pressed juice. It's one of the best things for you, especially if you're dealing with digestion issues. If you're trying to heal from any illness, disease, juice is going to be the best because it's the easiest for your body to break down. So your digestive system doesn't have to work as hard and focus on breaking down food. It can actually focus on healing, repairing, and regenerating. The watermelon juice, you drink it as juice. So instead of drinking your apple juices and your orange juices with all the weird added ingredients and all the other juices you drink or that you give in your kids and things like that, give them watermelon juice. It's sweet. And you're getting protein. The black seeds are a great source of plant-based source of protein, high in L-arginine, which helps with blood flow. I think I was saying earlier, but I changed the subject. If you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, if your man is, if you're dealing with premature finishing, we'll say, I don't know what terms I can use and everything like that. I got to be careful. It's going to help, right? So you get your relationship back on track, or the new chick you're trying to impress, or if you upset with your man, if it ain't getting hard as it used to, drink this whole thing and you'll be good. So nah, you ain't got to drink the whole thing, but definitely daily. Definitely daily. Eat watermelon daily. Watermelon juice is going to be better. So it's going to be more easily absorbed, help the blood flow, and get you back On point. See, facts. Facts. Especially if you with somebody that likes to go a lot. Hey, after the first session, kick back, clean off, whatever you gotta do. And you know she ready to go again, or you got this by the bed. Like, all right, give me 10 minutes. Let's do this again. You'll be good to go. Facts. I'm making him drink the whole thing. That's facts. Tanga Ali also, if somebody's dealing with erectile dysfunction, and you don't only have to do things, people think that like when they see the best herbs for erectile dysfunction and things like that, that's only for people that are dealing with it. No, do those things that prevent it and make sure that the blood's flowing where it's supposed to be 24/7 so you can always be on point. Clean off, right? So you always want to be prepared and on point, right? Whether you're in a relationship, because you don't want to get comfortable. Because you get comfortable and you start slacking off, guess what happens? That person starts stepping out. Hopefully not, right? Or they get disappointed, there's arguments and you don't feel like it. Oh, I just want to watch Netflix. I don't want to actually chill. I just want to watch Netflix. There's issues because I don't feel like it today. You want to always feel like it and be ready. So stay ready. Get your watermelon in. Get your Tanga Ali. Get your maca. Get your upper medium extract. Right? And improve your relationship or whatever relationship you're trying to build, whatever. Because it's key. It is key, right? You don't want that to be. See, I'm about to turn into a relationship advice coach. You don't want that to be the base of your relationship, but healthy sex. All right, let's see. Real talk. So yeah, hopefully y'all are subscribed to the YouTube, same name, Instagram, same name. So you can rewatch this, take notes, share it to a friend, whatever you need, and you'll be good to go. Bro, I appreciate the chill image you got going with your advice, general public involved. Thanks for the support. That's like my, I guess, goal is like this, like, y'all see I talk how I talk, I use my slang, I would like whatever, I'm just myself. Like I ain't gotta try to be all professional and like, cause the general public, as he just mentioned, doesn't really relate to that. They want to relate to a normal person with tattoos and a hat on and a do-rag and chains. Like, that's what you like, right? Yeah, it makes you feel scary. You get too technical with the terms and start using big words and stuff like that, and people just turn you off. They don't want to hear. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to find a way to get to more people and relate to more people to show them I'm a normal person just like them. I used to deal with anxiety just like you. I used to deal with health issues just like you, right? And now I no longer have those issues. And you can improve your health naturally, right? Facts. Where do you get protein? Quinoa, complete source of protein. Hemp seed, complete source of protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids, right? Nuts and seeds, so your walnuts, your Brazilian nuts, as I just mentioned, your hemp seeds, sesame seeds, great source of protein. You don't need these protein powders and all that. I don't really recommend pea protein. I got a video coming on our site. Actually, thanks for saying that, because I actually have a video recorded. I haven't edited it yet. It's in my drafts. So I might just edit that once I get off this live and post that tonight. Yeah, I know people always tell me I should write a book, but I just gotta make the time. Good to hear the milk's still going. It takes about 20-25 minutes. Let's see. So if anybody's in here, if I helped you out in any way, comment in the live. Let me know how I helped you out. If there's anything I can do to improve, but I love to see you all telling me like how my video helped, or if you're my client, how my coaching helped, because it keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Sometimes when I'm having like a stressful or bad day, I'll just go live and talk to you all, for real, no lie. I like the interaction and see people excited about improving their health. That's like what motivates me to go, I swear. Got notifications popping up now from clients. I was supposed to have a phone consultation, but they didn't text me back. Big Boy RR, how do you sign up? You're dealing with diabetes. Could you help? Yes, as I just mentioned, I've already posted tons of client testimonials of people dealing with diabetes, pre-diabetic, type 1, type 2, it doesn't matter. If you're dealing with something more specific like that, you probably want to do the holistic healing consultation. That one covers the full year, so it gives you enough time depending on where your starting point is, how severe you are, what's going on. I don't want to limit it to just a month or 3 months because it may take longer to get you reversed and out of that situation. So the holistic healing program is a full year. It's $320 for the full year. Custom coaching, you have my personal phone number. You can text me, call me, send voice messages whenever you need. I send you a detailed program based on what you're dealing with specifically, as far as what herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how much of each, where to get them from, what vitamins, what minerals, how much of each, how many IUs, how many milligrams, based on you and what you're dealing with. So if you're dealing with eyesight issues, if you're dealing with STDs, if you're dealing with diabetes, cancer, blood flow, erectile dysfunction, anxiety, like I posted client testimonials of people in every situation, kidney issues, kidney stones, internal cysts, fibroids. And we knock it out. But if you just want to lose weight, improve your health, fit your clothes better, feel more confident, that's when you just need the custom coaching. It's still detailed, but we don't have to get as in depth because I'm not trying to reverse a disease or anything like that. That one is $40 for 1 month, or $40 for 1 month, or $80 for 3 months is a special, so you get a whole month free. What should be free to the public? What should be free to the public? This free live I'm doing, the 4,000 free videos I have on my page, the close to 600 free videos I have on my YouTube. Right? This is what I'm saying. People want me to spend my whole life. All my free time doing free lives, free videos, sitting on the laptop all day, customizing plans to save their life, and I don't deserve to get anything back from it. Y'all gotta be sick in the head. Facts. Angel candy, facts. Because you will invest, no gratitude, right? A lot of people, like the person who made that comment, are like parasites. They get into your body, everything you eating, the parasite is leaching from it. So this is a health tip also. When you have parasites in your stomach, guess what's happening? Every time you eat and you think you're getting nutritions and minerals and vitamins, you're not even getting it because the parasites in your body are eating off of it. So that's what people who made that comment do. You're parasites. I give you all this free information and then you still are leeching more off of me and you want me to spend all my free time making custom plans, doing phone consultations for hours, researching, reading to help you improve your health and not die and stay around for your kids and your grandchildren and get rid of your diabetes and get you all pills and medication that you're spending way more for than what I'm charging for custom coaching. And you got an issue with it, right? Think about that. People will spend, the average cost of medical bills for somebody with diabetes is $10,000 per year. I posted that on my Instagram store, right? With pills, treatments, doctor's appointments, hospital visits, right? But I charge $320 for a full year to help you get rid of that, get you off the pills, get you off the insulin, get you away from the hospitals, get you away from the doctor's appointment. And then you're like, you should be doing this for free. Get your ass out of here. I just showed you how to make your own milk so you can save money on that. Showed you how to make your own juice so you can save money on that. I've been on live now for an hour and a half. I typically do this for 2 hours straight, every day, 7 days a week, along with posting 3 free videos for you daily, typically answering your questions directly and do a video response, posting a YouTube video, 500 videos on YouTube, 4,000 videos on TikTok, videos on my Instagram, all for free, right? So when I charge you $40 a month for custom coaching, that is a great deal because I don't have to do that because I cannot do this. I posted that on my Instagram story if you follow me, right? Because I know I'm educated on crypto and stocks and things like that. And I made, just to motivate people and show you it's possible, I made $20,000 just last month from crypto. So I don't have to sit here and spend all my free time to charge $40 a month for custom coaching. I don't have to do that. I don't have to sit around edit plans and do phone calls and reply to email from this client and text message from this client. I don't have to do that. I can sit back and play 2K all day and my money's growing, right? I do this because I enjoy it. And I love to see people getting results and improving their health, right? So don't ever get it twisted, because if you keep getting it twisted, there may be a day where I'm like, you're like, dang, T-Walk ain't posted in a few days. Dang, he ain't posted in a week. Dang, he ain't posted in a month. Then you'd be like, dang, I wish he would post, because now I'm dealing with this, and now there ain't no video on that, but I talk shit, and now he don't want to do it. Then you're going to be mad, right? So appreciate the free advice. Please, please. Right, they should work for free, right? Yeah, go to your job and clock in. And let's say you have a job at the hospital or in healthcare, or you're a nurse, right? You're helping people, right? You're helping your patients. Well, you're supposed to call. Okay, let's say you work at a nursing home. So you're helping people, you're helping elderly people, people with disabilities, whatever. They're in a long-term care facility. You're helping them, right? You're flipping them over, you're changing their dirty sheets and blah, 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 right? But you don't do that and say, oh, no, keep the check. I've been here, I know it's been 2 weeks. I did 60 hours a week. I did overtime, but keep the check because I'm helping people. I don't need that, right? No, you don't do that. So why would you expect the same from me? Anyways, though, y'all know me. I like to address things. Yeah, facts. Y'all like, let it go. Let it go. I'll be laughing. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, y'all know me. I block like 50 people a day. I'm breaking records. People write long, drawn out paragraphs. I click delete and block. My new record is like 1.2 seconds, so I'm getting quicker. 50 blocks per day. Black party, black party. Let's see, it's always one, yeah. Let's see, been on a water fast, alkaline fruit fast for a month. I'm in day 9, been tough. Hey, fasting is always one of the quickest ways to repair your health. Let's see, you typically never want to answer another question, does water fast get rid of disease? You never want to go from eating every day to just fasting 7 days, 30 days. Like, you want to take your time with it. So go to fasting 1 day a week, then go to fasting 2 days a week, then 3 days a week. Work yourself into that, because if not, you're not gonna feel great. Let's see. Yeah, XLM ain't bad. If you into crypto, I hope you ain't selling your Ethereum and Bitcoin today, because we know it's been dropping crazy. But again, when you understand the market, the bull markets, which are every 4 years with crypto. So back in 2013, there was a 60% correction, right? And then it spiked back up. Then again in 2017, 4 years later, what happened? There was about a 40% correction. Then it spiked back up. So right now we're at about a 50% correction with Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So Ethereum was all the way up to, I think it hit a high of like 4,400. Mind you, I bought it at $360 per coin back in December of 2020. So right at the end of 2020, it was $360 per coin. It spiked up to $4,400 per coin, right? So that means off of every coin I bought for, let's say 400, I made $4,000, right? And then now it's dropped to 2,200 or 2,000, I believe, last time I checked, right? So did I actually lose money? No, because I still am up $1,600 from what I originally purchased it. And also when it was up to 4,000, I took profit. So when it spiked up to 4,000, like I said, I made $20,000 real quick in about 2-3 weeks, right? Knowing that it could possibly drop back down out of that 20,000 I made, I'm gonna take about, let's say 4,000 or 5,000 and pocket it. So that way I already made more than what I initially invested. So when this drops again, I'm still winning. So right now it's dropped, but I don't lose, because why? Let's get this person out of here. Block, bang, bang. Blocked him in 1 second, the milk guy. Weirdos, this is what I'm done with. I'm trying to teach you how to get money and quit your job and you want to comment milk 50 times. Weird psychology. Where was I at though? Because somebody did comment when I said what topic should I talk about on my live. Somebody did say stocks and crypto, right? So yeah, you take profits along the way. Again, if I purchased the coin at $360 per coin, it went to 4,400. Now it's dropped to 2,000. Did I actually lose money? No. And while it's down, as long as I don't sell, I didn't lose. Because based on my knowledge and the technology of Ethereum and where fiat's going and finances and everything like that, I understand that this is the future. So yeah, it's dropping, but it's only dropping because just like the food industry, it's all about money, right? So what they're doing is they're dropping, and they know people that don't have that much money or are just new to crypto and don't know that much about it. When it drops, you're going to panic and say, oh, I'm losing my money, and you're going to sell. Now the billionaires are going to take what you sold, and they're going to rack it up for super cheap, and now it's going to spike back up again, and now they quadrupled their income, which they would have got. So yeah, there's a little crypto tip for you. But again, towards the end of the year, when it becomes the bear market, typically around, let's say, December, maybe early 2021, right? Before, like, let's say March, you want to be careful because it'll be the end of the 4-year cycle, and that's when they will start dropping dramatically as much as 80 to 90%, especially the altcoins. So you want to switch all your altcoins, let's say your Ethereum and your XLM and all that, your XRP and all that, you want to switch it to Bitcoin or to gold or to real estate, whatever your investment is, so that it's safe and it's not decreasing when everything else is going down 90%, because you don't want to lose 90% of what you made from this year, if that makes sense. But yeah, let me know if y'all want me to start talking more about crypto and stocks and all that, because I could do that too, as you see. You still feel lost with the coin game? Spend your free time that's what I got, took courses. I didn't know what a crypto coin was. I didn't know what stocks were March of 2020. March of 2020, I didn't know what they were, right? I was clueless. What's a stock? What exactly is it? What a coin? Is it an actual coin? Like, I didn't know. And now I can get you on the right track, and I've literally changed my financial freedom by learning it. So definitely, if I would say that's my milk that's finished. Okay, why is this thing not? Okay. Yeah, I would say if you had one coin to invest in, I would say Ethereum. Now is a good time to get Ethereum. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial fiduciary. Because again, Ethereum went from 360 per coin to almost 5,000 per coin, which most people are gonna, I'm not paying $5,000 for a coin. Well, guess what? It just dropped back to 2,000 today. So it's a good entry point because it's $3,000 discount. And you don't have to buy a full coin. You could buy a partial coin. You could, if you got $200, you could just put $200 on Ethereum. Now, if you bought Ethereum at $2,000, while the coin was only $2,000 and you put $200 in, now the coin goes back up to 5,000. Now your $2,000 just turned into 1,000 just sitting there. So you just made $800, right? Which is, let's say on average income, that's about a week's worth of work, right? So, I know we way off topic, but we just getting it in. Shout out to Detroit. But yeah, let me get off. I got some stuff I got to do. I've been on here for probably like 2 hours now. Yeah, you should know now. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. Same name. Custom coaching, links in the bio, or direct message me. 40 for 1 month, 80 for 3 months. That's the special I'm running. You get custom meal plan, custom grocery list, workout routine, cardio plan, at-home workouts, gym workouts, based on you, your specific goals, your injuries, your food allergies. If you eat meat, if you don't eat meat, it doesn't matter. It's all based on you. And then if you're dealing with something more specific, disease, illness, anything at all, that's the $320 program. So you're actually saving $160, and you're getting holistic healing on top of that. You get my personal phone number. Text me, call me, voice message me on this actual phone. Yes, it's me. It's not my assistant. You talk to me. It's funny, I do these phone calls. I'm like, hey, how's it going? like, T-Walk? I'm like, yeah. Oh, you really caught this? Really you? I'm like, yeah, it's really me. So yeah, we get a lot more in depth with that program to deal with more in-depth issues. So yeah. Spell what? Ethereum? I'm not no English major. It's like it's ETHEREUM. Ethereum, ETH. The ticker symbol is ETH. Ethereum Classic is also great. So you got Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. So, cheaper option. You have Ethereum, which is about 2,000 per coin. You have Ethereum Classic, which I haven't checked, but it's probably about 80 per coin now, right? So it follows Ethereum. So when Ethereum goes back to 5,000, Ethereum Classic is 80 now. Ethereum Classic will go to 200, right? So that's $120 come up per coin. So imagine if you have multiple coins, right? Because I got Ethereum Classic back in January when it was $7 per coin. Last week it went up to $150 per coin. So based off of every coin I bought for $7, it went to $150. I made $143 off of every coin I bought for $7. So imagine if I bought 20, 50 coins for $7, and then all that $7 turned into 150. Now 50 coins. So now you take 150 times 140, and that's what you profited. You can sell and you can get the hell out. Now you can pay your rent, you can pay your car, you can pay your car insurance, whatever you're doing. So, let me get off here though. I can't be giving you all that information. So yeah, let me get off though. I gotta get some stuff done. I just finished my workout. I'm gonna go for a run though later. I'm not sure, how do you begin custom coaching or crypto? If you need to buy crypto, you create a Robinhood account or you create a Coinbase account. So Coinbase or Robinhood, you get in there, you get Ethereum, ETH, or you get Ethereum Classic, ETC. These are just suggestions. This is what I'm doing, right? Those are the simplest ones. There's other ones like Shiba. Let me tell you about Shiba real quick. Shiba is the name of a coin. It has potential, but it also has higher risk. But Shiba, right now, for one coin of Shiba, it is 0.000016 of a cent. So it's not even close to 1 cent per coin. So imagine how many coins you could rack up on. I'll be honest, I just bought over 200 million coins of those, right? Because I believe the risk reward is worth it, right? So if it's at 0.000016 of a cent and you have 200 million coins, which will cost you roughly around $3,000, let's say. And it actually dropped today to 0.000010 of a cent, right? So right now you could buy like 200 million of those coins for probably about $2,000. Now, if that coin that is 0.000010 of a cent happens, let's say in a year or two or less, the way the volatility of the market is, and Elon Musk tweeting all that, if that goes to just 1 cent, if that turns to 1 cent, you just made $2 million. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I just made 20,000 in 3 weeks from my crypto investments, right? I'm gonna take 3,000 of that. I'm gonna buy 200 million of this coin that I know if it even goes to 1 cent, I'll make $2 million. I'll risk losing that $3,000. I will gladly risk losing $3,000 at a fairly, I would say more than a 50% chance of making $2 million. Yes, I will. So that is Shiba Inu. Again, this is not financial advice. But yeah. I know I might be losing y'all if y'all don't know about coins, but I'm trying to If you could take notes and you could watch this back and then you could learn how to buy crypto. I just told you where to buy it. Shiba's a little harder to buy, but you can watch YouTube tutorials how to buy Shiba. You'll be good to go. But let me get off. Don't say I never gave you nothing for free, because I actually teach you how to put money in your pockets, plus free content. So let me get off. I will holler at y'all later. Peace, peace, peace.